All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video of King Von in the county jail asking to go PC. But before we get into this video, if you guys are new to the Hater World, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like the video, and most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you guys like what I'm doing or whether you don't. And salute to all the day ones. Salute to all the new subscribers. You guys already know nothing but love. But check this out. This video was sent to me repeatedly a lot of times in the DM, comments. Everybody was asking me to react to this video. We did react to it on the 200 Boys podcast, but for some reason I can't clip it. So I'm going to give it to you guys right here on Southsider Reactions. But before we play the video, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, go hit me up at TheHaterWorld. I reply to everybody in the DM. Also hit me up on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Rumble, TikTok. Now Spotify and Apple Music. And other than that, you guys already know, go follow us on all our other pages, Hater World Clips, Blue Devil Reacts, Southside Storiez, and of course right here at the Hater World. This Friday, Haters Only podcast, I believe it might be the last podcast, the last live podcast. I'm not positive, but pretty sure it probably is. We're going to have Lush 1 in the building, formerly employed over at No Jumper, now at the Pop-Up, and now running his own page called Lush World. You guys know him from being fired by Adam on live TV, right? So this Friday, Haters Only podcast, number 15, I believe, Lush 1. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and watch this video of King Von and get you guys a Southsider's reaction. Let's go. Look, let's keep in mind, this is not Cali jail, right? This is Chicago. The jails are ran very different. They're not the same by a long shot. You know, politics are different. You know, inmates, correctional officers, everything is totally different. So let's keep that in mind.
In there?
It's the only thing I've been on that's got a problem. They supposed to be a Christian, but they got a problem with gay people. How you gonna be Christian?
He said right there, the Christians that are in there got a problem with gay people. Hey, he know a little too much, bro, to know that Christians don't like gay people. You know, that's a lot to know. That, believe me, that we all know people that read the Bible don't like, you know, certain type of people, LGBTQ, gay people, you know, they don't like violence, you know, stuff like that. But that's a little too much info.
So because of your sexual orientation, you're requesting protective custody, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I get along with, you know, the straight people and their problem. But the others, they got a problem with me. I don't never start nothing.
Okay. I'm not mad at you.
Look, he said they got a problem with him. Somebody told me that at this age right here, at 2017, he already had a child by a female, right? But that don't really change anything because you could still be gay and have kids, you know? There's people like that. There is people that have kids and then later on in life they turn, you know, gay. So that doesn't really mean nothing. Let's go.
That bitch got no pictures. No, you trying to take my face to myself. Bye, little Josh. I'm gonna fuck you too.
Which one?
So look, I believe that was an act. Look, he's trying to, if you were to ask me right now without watching the rest of the video, I can believe that he's manipulating the system to go where he wants to go. You know, maybe he wants to move to a different housing. Maybe he saw a homie across the you know, way. Maybe he saw a family member and he wants to go that way. Remember, in Cali, PC is a no-go, right? It's no good. You come home considered no good, you know, for everybody, bro. all the races, right? It's just one of those things where it's like, you know, it's wrong. But I don't know how Chicago is, and I don't know the politics over there. But from what it seems like, it just seems like it don't really matter. You know, they do what they want in the streets and in jail. You know, who's really gonna tell them something if there's no politics within the gang, right? If there's no politics within the community that King Von is from, and he does go PC when he goes home, who's gonna question him? There's no hierarchy. Who's gonna say anything? Who's gonna tell him he's wrong? Who's gonna give him a DP? Who's gonna do any of that? There is no hierarchy, so it's not gonna happen. So that's the reason I say that they're able to do whatever they want, right? Not in Cali. In Cali, everybody, whether they say they do or they don't, whether it's black, whites, or Mexicans, they all got to reply to somebody else. Like, you know, they all gotta answer. There you go. They all gotta answer to a hierarchy higher up. Regardless, the black people tell you it's not true, but yes, it is. You know, one way or another, they gotta answer to somebody else. You know, whether it's a big homie, whether it's somebody, you know, a higher rank, somebody that's been from the hood longer. It could be many, many things, right? But I don't think Chicago is like that. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, handcuff him and get his ID so we can take him downstairs to start the PC process. Behind the back and pat him down too.
So you got?
And look, let's not just give him the benefit of the doubt, right? But he could have saw an enemy in there, right? And the enemy probably could have threatened him through the window, like, you know, I'm gonna get you, you know, when you come in here. And instead of going in there and getting the beats, he's trying to flip the script and move. Listen, when you're in a city, when you go to a city jail or a county jail and you active in the streets, everybody knows everybody, bro. When you're really active, everybody knows everybody, bro. And when you go to jail, you got to deal with the consequences. When it comes to the Mexicans, it's a little bit different than the blacks, right? But I'll put it to you like this: I used to live in a city where the jail was in that city, right? I was an outsider living in this city, right? So I was 300 miles away from my neighborhood, living in someone else's neighborhood, and in that jail there, it was all the dudes from that city. They ran the jail. Inside, the correctional officers were related to the gangbangers. You know, there were uncles and aunts of the gangbangers because it was a small city, bro, right? So they ran it, bro. They didn't have to answer to nobody else. So imagine me being from 200 miles away. I'm in this city and I'm active in the streets, you know, playing ball with everybody, right? When I go to jail, bro, I'm at their mercy. You got 400, 500 inmates from the same gang, and it's just me from LA, right? And I'm a different county, different city, you know, and these motherfuckers are running the jail how they want. Not the way it's supposed to be ran, the way that we know, where if you beef on the streets with your enemy in jail, he becomes, you know, part of the umbrella. This county, this city doesn't play by those rules. So even though they're supposed to, you know, but who's going to prove it? Who's going to prove them wrong, right? I walk in there, bro, and I'm beefing with the entire county. I walk in there, I'm at their mercy, you know? And so you run fades all day long. Either that or lock it up, and that ain't gonna happen. So run fades all day long, you know? So I can understand King Von going into this jail, beefing with everyone in the city, you know? Let's go.
You talk to my sister? You talk to my sister? Tell her I say I love her. Tell her I'm probably gonna go to PC. Tell her I'm gonna go to PC probably. What's your name? I'm Dennis, Dave on. They trying to let me suck their dick. Y'all got room over there?
Whose stuff is that?
Y'all got room over there?
How do you
That
know
guy
that?
just gave it to me. Come up, pretend he's like, that's his stuff.
Are these your pictures?
So he was already housed up there, bro. He was housed up there. So now he wanted to leave. It could be a lot of things, bro. You know, listen, in county jail out here in LA County or Inland Empire, they tell you to roll it up. You got to go press the button, or you got to go down and tell the cops that you want to kill yourself, right? And they'll remove you. Maybe he got removed by the homies that are in there, and the way to get removed is saying you want to go PC because you're fucking fruity. Who knows?
Okay, well, we're not
These
going to let
better
him
be
bring it
on
down to
my
hold it.
pictures, bitch.
Leave it up in the interlock or whatever.
See? He's beefing with somebody in there.
We'll hold on to your photos up here. If your PC ends up going through, are you listening to me? Or you don't care about your photos? Which one? Okay, we're going to leave them up here, and if your PC ends up going through, when you pack up your stuff, we'll include the photos with your property, okay? Grab your book.
You going by Gote?
Huh?
Are you going by Gote?
I don't know if they gonna put me over there.
Come on. Yeah, I got you. I'll get them to you.
Are we just leaving the other guys here for right now?
Yeah. He doesn't want anything. He just wants to move across the hall.
Oh.
I asked him if he wanted a PC. He don't want it. He just wants to move across the hall. So we're not doing that right now. Hey, this is their single.
Come on now. Any minute. Give us some action.
You know that boy you go 10 and cook?
No. Around, go to Holman. Chin down. Put your chin down. Chin down. There you go.
Look, so I guess that's the end of it. I guess he went back to processing. Somebody did make a tweet, one of his homeboys, and said that he never went PC, right? And there's actually a secondary clip where the Popo themselves say this guy was just fucking with us. He's not fruity. He never wanted to go. He never wanted to go PC. He just wanted to go across the hall, right? Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I guess not. So look. There's another portion of the clip that nobody played. They cut it off on purpose to make it look bad. But the other part actually says, the Popo is saying, this fool's not fruity. He didn't want to go PC. He just wanted to go across the hall, kick it with his homeboy. Yeah, I didn't believe the fruity part, and I sure didn't believe the PC part. King Von seems like too much of a real one to, do shit like that. And even if he did go PC, I don't really think it matters in Chicago. I don't think it would fuck up his street cred. I don't think it would fuck up anything. They run their program different. A motherfucker's a killer, bro. So there's really nothing you can smut him up with, unless he told. That's a little different. But even then, motherfucker's a stone cold killer. Like, the rules still apply, but the rules are different in different counties and cities. But the morals across the board are the same. Don't rat, snitches get stitches, etc., etc. You already know. But like I said, bro, it could be a variety of things. It can be anything, So we're gonna leave that shit. We're gonna kill that and dead it right here because it really holds no weight. The other clip, if I get a chance to put it in after I edit this clip, you might see it right after this. If not, that means that I couldn't find it. All right. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget this Friday, Haters Only podcast. We're going to have Lush One in the building. And other than that, I'm going to kill this video. We're laying call it a day. Once again, I'm Blue Devil. This has been a Hater World production. And we out.